Welcome back to the 678 team FIFA March Madness tournament. This time we are playing all the games in the round of 512. This is where the drama really starts. Some big teams are definitely going to slip up, and we will be there to document it. In case you missed the last episode, we already played some games as we held preliminary rounds to get rid of 166 teams. Now we can fit all the remaining teams into this absolutely massive 512 team bracket. I also explained the rules and setup more in that episode, so if you missed it, go back and watch it. Alright, let's not waste any more time as we have 256 games to get through in this video. Without further ado, here's round 512. Okay, we have our first bigger upset. Number 448 seed beats SC Braga, who is the 65th seed. Okay, so the way I'm gonna mark the game if it goes to penalties is basically like this. This game ended in 1-1 draw, then the 1 goes here with the losing team, and then they won 5-4 on penalties, so I'm gonna go 54. So the team who wins, their score is first, and the team who loses, their score is second, the number 4. That way I can get all the scores into this table. Okay, Wrexham are up next. Last episode they got a huge win against a French side called Nîmes, I believe. This time the opposition is a little stronger in the 96 seed Racing Club. Let's see if they can maybe make another miracle happen. And unfortunately, no, they are out. Ooh, almost another upset involving a Portuguese team. They barely get by though on penalties. Ooh, big upset here. 656 seed beating 144 seed. Next round is gonna be interesting. It will be a battle of the 600 seeds. Digger Forest versus Derry City. Okay, another upset. I think Espanyol might be the highest seed to fall thus far. So, good job, Grenoble. Damn it. I wanted to have a battle of defeat in the round of 256, but okay. Oh shit, another big team is out. Damn. Wow. That's the biggest upset we've seen. Oh wow. Dundalk have beat A-Bar. Dundalk are the 665 seed, which means they are one of the weakest teams in the game. So that's pretty fucking cool. Oh wow. Yeah, I accidentally misclicked and I went into the game and then I had to sim to the result, but that's another upset. So it kind of looks like Newcastle might have a pretty easy round after this one. Okay, our first Premier League team is gone. Brighton losing the penalties to Exeter. Oh my goodness. Almost So close. Oh shit, it happened. One of the big teams is gone. Liverpool are out. I mean, just look at these penalties, man. Looks like everybody just forgot how to take a damn penalty here. Wow. Ooh, Leeds are also out. Premier League clubs dropping like flies right now. Our first featured game for this episode is Benfica versus VfL Osnabrück. So far, we have seen the other Portuguese teams struggle, as Braga already got eliminated and Porto narrowly advances through penalties. Let's see if Benfica can play better than their Portuguese counterparts. They are one of the hottest teams in European football at the moment, as they have lost only twice in all competitions this year, both losses coming from the already eliminated Braga side. Their opponents, Osnabrück, are trying to shock the world and pull off one of the biggest upsets of their life. They have never played higher than third tier of German football. They are currently being managed by Tobias Schweinsteiger, brother of German legend Bastian Schweinsteiger. It doesn't take long for Benfica to break through the opposing defense, as Ramos fires a shot from inside the box in the 5th minute. Great save by the keeper though. Osnabrück were not at all intimidated by the opponents, as in the 10th minute, Engelhardt gets played through. The shot, however, was not great, as it goes wide of the post. In the 19th minute, Benfica are dangerous again, as they string together a couple of quick passes in the opposing team box, before Fiorentino hammers it into the roof of the net. Benfica keep applying the pressure, as just 10 minutes later, João Mario lays it off to Ramos, who hits it right next to the post. The goalkeeper was totally helpless in that situation. So far, everything is going according to script. Osnabrück get one more chance just before the halftime, as Tesche lays Engelhardt through on goal, but the goalkeeper makes another great save. That attacking momentum carried through to the second half, as Simakala laid off for Tesche, who gets a wide open shot. Unfortunately, it was another great save by the keeper. From the resulting corner, Simakala is involved again as he rises above the defenders and heads the ball towards the goal. Unfortunately for him, it's just over the bar. Benfica continue to look shaky on defense, as in the 56th minute, Tesche and Engelhardt link up again for another great attack. This time the goalkeeper is powerless. Osnabrück continue to look dangerous, as in the 67th minute, Otamendi fails to clear the ball and it falls to Niemann, who gets a shot from inside the 6-yard box. But is again stopped by the keeper, Vlachodimos. He seems to be the only thing keeping his team afloat at the moment, as he has made several amazing saves. In search for the equalizer, Osnabrück push quite a few men forward, leaving them exposed to counterattacks, and it comes back to bite them when Ramos plays Rafa through in the 88th minute and he makes the score 3-1. That is how the game ended. Even though Benfica got the win, their performance was far from convincing. Ooh. Oh my god, Ronaldo scores 4 goals. People say that the GOAT debate is over ever since Messi won the World Cup, but you gotta think that if Ronaldo somehow managed to win this tournament, he's back in the conversation again. Another top 20 team out. Sevilla losing to Volendam. Sligo Rovers pulling up an upset. One of the worst teams in the tournament again, seed number 669. Wow. Oh, another one. Burton takes out Lil. Our second feature game for this episode is Bari versus Pisa. The teams are fierce rivals in Serie B in Italy as they currently sit 4th and 5th respectively. As their seed numbers suggest, the teams are very similar in terms of team quality, which promises for an interesting matchup. It didn't take long for one of the teams to break through, as in the 9th minute, Gliozzi gets left totally alone at the edge of the box, and he puts it away. 5 minutes later, Esposito finds a wide open fallen Russo near the penalty spot, but he couldn't capitalize. From the very next attack, Pisa play a patient attack as they move the ball around till they find an open Torregrossa. His shot, however, gets deflected and goes out for a corner. From the corner, the ball is cleared but falls to Chidira, who heads it to Marin, whose shot gets saved. In the 39th minute, Morutan plays a calculated through ball to Beruato. The ball then gets passed back to Morutan, who passes it to Cliozzi, who gets his second of the game. In the 63rd minute, Bari defense falls totally asleep as they leave Morutan completely alone in the box, who puts it away. Pisa are destroying their rivals Bari at the moment. Bari had a chance of their own in the 67th minute as Chidira gets their own goal. Great save by the keeper though. From the following corner, the ball gets played to Esposito, who hits it on the volley. The ball remains in play, but the rebound goes just wide of the post. These are not done yet, however. In the 76th minute, Calabresi plays another perfect through ball to Nagy, who hits it right at the keeper. Pisa had insult to injury as they score in the 84th minute. Poor defending yet again. The game might have looked even on paper before the game, but the final score says something else. Oh, PSG barely escaped. Oh my goodness. Looks like Pisa are they're gonna need that goal scoring form to continue because they're gonna have to take on PSG in the next round. Oh my god, why do these higher seeds just keep struggling against smaller teams? Another close win. Ooh, another one. 67 seed is out. I don't know how to say that name, but they're out. Let's go. Another lower seed making it through. Love to see it. Ooh, Tottenham barely get through. Oh, 667 seed pulling off an upset. Wow, good job. Oh, PSV are out. Kilmer not getting the win. Wow. Ooh, Monza get taken out by Kalmar FF. Oh, Manchester United almost get taken out by the Korean side. Stade Rennais are also out. They get knocked out by Danish team Silkeborg. Oh, Napoli get taken down by Bolton Wanderers. That's not something you see every day. AFC Richmond also get taken out. That might have been a good thing, honestly, because, I mean, they're not a real team, so. Oh, shit, that's another Premier League club out. I think that's like 5 or 6 so far. They're not doing great. Oh, River Plate get taken out by Newcastle Jets. That's unexpected. And finally, we have made it. The last game of round of 512. I've been here for, I think, 6 hours now, and I'm kind of losing my mind. But let's just see. Maybe this random Romanian club can upset Real Madrid. And no, but it was close. Modric scored a winner in the 87th minute. Could have gone to penalties. Okay, now that we simulated all those games, let's analyze the table a little bit. Okay, let's look at the situation for a team like Chelsea, for example. Since Atletico Bilbao lost, Espanyol lost, so the highest seed that's left in this whole bracket besides Chelsea is the 56th seed, Osasuna. So if Chelsea cannot slip up, they can pretty much make it all the way into the round of 16 by just beating a whole bunch of small teams. That's huge for Chelsea. Kind of similar story for Arsenal here because the other big team in there, like this part of the bracket, was Sevilla, but Sevilla lost, so they have a pretty open road all the way up to round 16. I guess the only obstacle they have to get through is Ronaldo. If Ronaldo can score 4 every game, they might stand a chance. But other than that, it's pretty open for them. And then, of course, the big one, the Liverpool loss. That loss just blew this part of the table wide open because all of these teams that normally maybe would not have stood a chance because of Liverpool now have a very legit chance of making it all the way to round 16. In fact, if we scroll down a bit, because you see how these connect to that, teams like Juventus and Benfica are probably also really happy that Liverpool lost, because that means that in the round of 16, they're going to get a team from this bracket, which is presumably now going to be a lot weaker since it's not going to be Liverpool. So they have a pretty easy way all the way to the quarterfinals here. And then we also had that Napoli loss to the mighty Bolton Wanderers. And in this same little bracket, you can see that Stade Rennais also lost to Silkeborg. So this part of the table is pretty much wide open again because all the big teams are kind of out. And then this connects to here, and we have Borussia Dortmund on this side. So Borussia Dortmund potentially have a pretty easy way all the way up to the round of 16. And that is round 512 done. Next episode, we will be going on to round 256, so stay tuned for that. And that is it. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.